Wow.
And professionally, I'm a pharmacist, but this is my passion. So I've had to put it aside and concentrate on this and get it going.
For a pharmacist, I'll think that your first animation will be about getting a vaccine for COVID.
Oh, no, I've been having works in this field. I mean,
Okay.
I haven't dropped it. I still do continuous education to update myself. So I've had contracts to do COVID animation concepts, how to wash your hands, those stuff. So I've been doing them. So I'm still in the pharmacy field.
Yes, and then you decided to pick a part of our history that's quite iconic and phenomenal. The 28th February Crossroads shooting.
Yeah.
Why that? I mean, why did you decide to pick that one?
I've been fascinated by history. I love history. And we had this project somewhere in 2008 called the National Heritage Project by Parables. We decided that we'll pick some of these historical events and put them into animation, because we realized animation was a very powerful tool of education, and kids back in those days love cartoons and animation. So we felt like, why don't you do the same thing here? The Anansi stories, our historical stories, let's put them in animation. Let's sell it out to the kids and stuff. So we started, and one of the stories that we felt like was a good starting point was the 28th Crossroads shooting. Because this is one thing that led to the independence of Ghana. So let's start from this story, and then when we finish, we pick it up and tell other stories. So this is the reason why we picked, and we felt like children need to know. When you ask them, who is Sergeant Ajete? It's like, who is that?
Corporal Latipo.
Who is
Private Dante Lamte. Was that
exactly?
Private I remember them from primary. I mean, we used to learn this way back in school. I don't know whether they still read about it.
Yeah. So you see, most of them have forgotten, and we felt like, oh, you need to come back. Let's learn something in a fun and exciting way. So this is the whole idea behind that. A supplementary educational material for kids. Let me put it that way.
No, I mean, this is totally amazing. A little earlier, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was talking about how we can preserve some of this history.
Exactly.
What kind of documents can we put together so that the little ones, and how can we even modernize it? Because that's really the key. Especially with digitization. Everybody is going digital, and we're losing the history to the files. You know? So how do you get it digital? And this is actually a great thing that you've done. I need to commend you and the team of Parables. I'm wondering, how long did it take you to make this? And it must be expensive to produce this.
It's taken us like 18 months. I haven't added the COVID issues there. But roughly like 18 months to get this thing done. And we've been saying coming soon, for then the COVID will come, coming soon. But now finally we are getting to come out with it on this coming Monday. But it's been a tough journey. You know, animation is very intensive. You have to focus. You have to work with a lot of people. You know, finding the right talents, right soundtrack, and everything. And God being so good, we found Ajete Anan to do the voice for us. You know.
Yes. So
and that added another dimension to the. So when I'm animating and I hear Ajete Anan's voice, I said, let me do it more because I can't give anything less than Charlie. This guy is a tough guy. It's got to be
quality.
Animation has to be good.
You know, I was thinking. I mean, 28th February Crossroads shootings. Everybody knows Sergeant Ajete. So was that why you just looked around? Let me look for some Ajete, and then Ajete and I just came up. But I'm very sure that's not really the reason, because this brother here has got an amazing voice and he's a great actor, and I'm sure he brought it to life. Ajete, I don't know how you feel about this production.
I'm excited. I mean, you know, this is what we've been craving for. What film should be doing, telling our stories. You know, so much rich culture, so much rich. You know, whether political, you know, we're not telling our stories, and for animation to pick this up, I think that we've started the journey, and so I'm pretty much excited.
Okay, now what about the fact that it's animation? You're used to being on screen,
I know.
And we're seeing your big head and all of that.
I know.
But now we have to live it through your voice.
That's right.
As the lead actor, how was that experience, and what do you think about it?
Yeah, it was, you know, it wasn't too far from what we do, just that then, you know, now you have to carry images even with your voice. And it wasn't as easy as, you know, it was a bit tough because then you had, you know, with visuals, you have it complementing your voice. But here, much emphasis was on the voice and the quality of voice, and actually how you do all the, you know, so that you're not flat,
inflections and all of those things.
So it was a bit tasking for me. You know, I had to do a bit of work on myself as well, and then some coaching as well, to be able to get, you know, it sound, you know, the way we hear it, and we'll be hearing it.
Amazing. Now you two here are charting a great new path that a lot of people are going to follow. And I'm actually happy that it's great people like you. I mean, surely Akwa Harrison is just asking me, is that parables? I'm like, yeah, that's parables, absolutely. And that's Ajeti and who. But for you, Ajeti, what made you decide that, okay, I'm going to do this?
I think that, a number of factors. I've been, I had the opportunity to lecture at NAFTI, and I listen to some of these young people, and I sort of cite examples from the past, and they're clueless.
Wow.
They're quick to jump on something from the West, something to do with Iron Man, some history, how Marvel started it. I'm like, hey, you don't even know this was some couple of years ago. And so for animation to take it up, and animation is also a place where young people are excited about how do we sort of tone down a bit on the Spider-Man, Iron Man,
and throw in
there, exciting, this is our own, see our people being represented in there. And I think that it's a new ground for even our young people to embrace, and so I thought that, look, this is a worthy cause. I need to be a part of this.
I really totally can't wait, because for the whole time I'm still picturing how it goes. You know what I mean? And I'm actually thinking about you playing Sergeant Ajeti. And the time the guns were fired.
I mean, you're doing a lot of actions.
Did you say Ajay?
You didn't say
directly. I picked it from somewhere else.
But there are a lot of movements. I mean, even if it's swimming, you're trying to so that you can complement that with a voice.
Ajay, Ajay, how do you say it in Ghana? How do you say it in Ghana?
I try me too.
Man, I totally can't wait for this, man. This is really exciting. So animation and having real people act in a movie, which one is more expensive to produce?
It's always a dilemma here, because, for example, what film will do was take you to a location. So maybe we want to shoot something at Jamestown, so we have to cut artists, crew, that cost implications there. But with the animation, you're sitting in the studio and you're creating those backgrounds with your gadgets. But that doesn't make it less expensive, because if you go to the Western world, or the animation actually has a bigger budget than your mainstream movie.
Wow.
And so because it's mostly technology, mostly digital, using human beings, so there are a lot of nuances that makes it a bit expensive. So it's still a debate going on. I mean.
But let's stop the debates now and talk figures. What's the budget of this movie?
Okay, so let me give a standard rate for this kind of movie. You'll be having around 850,000 Ghana cedis.
850,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes, but with guys like Ajeti on board and other support from other people, we have to make do. Some of them we have to self-finance some of these things. We do commercial works, and then we get the money. We self-finance this. We've been looking for funding, but it's not coming. But we don't want to say that because the funding is not there. Let's stop. Let's keep moving. And sometimes I realize that most of the people want to see exactly what you can do. You can talk and talk, they don't get it until it's done. Then there's this is the potential. Now let's put money. So this is the reason why we say, okay, let's keep going. We never know. If somebody comes to say, okay, I want to pick this up, your next project, we want to fund it, and then we keep going. So
for a hot artist like Ajeti, you spend a lot. He's one of Ghana's
he's been very generous. He's been very generous. Trust me. He's been very generous.
He broke your back.
He's very, very generous.
But then the question is it lucrative?
It is. It is very lucrative. If you're able to make if you get the whole theater coming and everything is running daily, initially we want to run for a whole week, and so if the interest in that, people keep coming, the more people come, I'm sure they will hit. And there are other avenues. It could turn into merchandises, we can turn into TV series. So all of these things are opportunities that we can exploit.
Okay, well, we have one job today, so make sure this is lucrative. So if you're listening to us, you need to come for the premiere. So that leads me to throw it to you. Tell us about the the premiere, when it's happening, when is it, and how we can get tickets.
Okay, so it's happening at the Silverbird Cinemas. We are doing it at both the Accra Mall and then the Wager Mall, and we have 2 sessions, 7 p.m. and then 8 p.m. That's Monday, 28th of February. We chose this Monday because that's the day the thing actually happened, the day the shooting actually happened. So we just
that's 28th
it's
of February.
Oh,
yes. Wow, that's so cool.
Yes. So that's how we chose that day, and then after that it will run on the 4th of March and then the 5th of March at the same venue. So both venues, and then the tickets are going for 50 Ghana. We had early bird ticket, but it's out.
Well, better be.
Right, the date has run out.
I'm not expecting it to be a little bit more expensive because wow, this is the first animation movie full length. Come on, guys. Wow.
Well, we're hoping for if you want to give us more, no problem.
Yeah, I know, right? I think you have like a box there where people are like, look, I enjoyed this so much. Take 1,000 CDs, you know?
28,000, you know.
Guys, it's happening on Monday at the Accra Mall and Wager, right?
Yes,
Silverbird Cinemas. You need to go check it out. So there's going to be, on Monday, it's going to be a red carpet sort of thing, right?
Kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you need to dress this man up. You need to dress him up a little bit like a soldier.
Like a soldier.
You know, so we can come and take pictures with Sergeant Ajiti, you know?
So we have the tickets. The tickets are the MaxMart, Airport Shell, Bachina Total, and then the Silverbird itself. Right. And then we also have some online, studioparables.com. We have online tickets there. And then the short code, *899 *60 hash. For all networks, so all the tickets are. It's cheaper doing the online one.
Yeah. *899
*60 hash.
Okay, guys, please buy your tickets, and I think this is a family movie.
Yes.
You need to get the kids there to understand what their history is like, what happened.
Exactly.
And even better, even those of us who know the story would want to see it pictorially.
Yes.
You know what I mean? At the crossroads of the Christian Bob Castle, you know, you want to see something that is close to real life. You know, so bring the kids to the theater. Even if you're unable to make it on Monday, it's going to show for a couple more days.
Saturday also
so please take them there and let them check this amazing new animation movie out. I'm really glad you did this, Cyril. Cecil, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And any final words before we wrap up?
Oh, just let's meet on Monday. I mean, this is going to be exciting. You know, bring the whole family. It's something for everybody, and so
Yeah, I'm also expecting to see everybody there. Let's have some fun watching history in a very fun way. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting.
I totally can't wait. Thank you so much for coming by the studio. I'm really excited. I'm happy you came by. Sister Jones, Aban is director of Parables Studios. I got a message from Na in Spin, Texas. A shout out to Parables. He's doing a great job, and it's great listening to him talk about his upcoming animation movie. I'm going to force and be there. Let me tag him as my claim to fame since he's a friend of mine. Okay. That's really cool. Thank you so much, for your message. I'm grateful that you came by. Okay, so I'm gonna do this quickly. A couple days back, I got a message from Z Sakibu on Instagram, who says that her daughter's birthday is today. Her name is Bashira Abna Stewart, and you're a pupil of New Nation School. So Bashira is in class till about 3:30, so she misses our intro song. You know, she loves to sing our intro song, but unfortunately by the time she's closed from school, I've already played it, so I'm gonna play it again for you. Bashira Abnastiwa, today's your birthday. You're 7 years today. Happy birthday from the whole family, from mommy